Morning everybody, welcome to South Dakota Living up in South Dakota here. It is a chilly 65 degrees and it's probably about 7 o'clock in the morning. The last week and a half has probably been in the high 90s. Yesterday was like 105, hot, humid, and it's quite the temperature shock. So it's a little chilly, it's a little windy, but it feels good. I have been able to open all my windows and some fresh air in. We have a new kitten that we have added to our family. We've probably had him for the past, I'd say, week and a half, and it's kind of like having a baby in the house again. He kind of gets frisky around that 4:30 in the morning, and he wants to sleep on your neck and pounce on you, and you'll turn over and he's behind your knees or he's in between you, and he's just moving around a lot, and so he wants to play. And yeah, so my sleep schedule hasn't been very great, but he's a great addition to the family. Today is Tomato Tuesday, and I'm going to do a tomato tasting with you guys. I have 5 tomatoes to taste. They're all dwarf tomatoes, micro dwarf, cherries. At my big garden, I have just tons of tomatoes that I'm ready to share with you guys, but they are green as green can be. I'm guessing with the hot weather that kind of halted tomato production, ripening. But with this cooler weather, I'm hoping that it is gonna amp up and I will have a lot more to taste with you guys next Tuesday. So we're gonna get going here, and the first one is Nano's meatball. This one is a dwarf tomato. Doesn't get very tall. I sliced that in half, and if you can kind of see that closer so you guys can see that better. Alright, we will taste it. I like to taste mine with salt because it just kind of helps me know if I'm going to like it or not, because I like more of a savory, salty taste tomato. So we're going to taste that. Good classic tomato taste. Kind of earthy, not too sweet. That one's just your all around really great tomato sandwich. Tomato. That one is Nano's meatball. Next one, Piglet Willies French Black. Like I said, this is the one that I ran to last year. It was my favorite. It was so sweet, so savory. It's the one, like, out of all of the cherry tomatoes, which I had a lot, this is the one I wanted. So tasting it, first ripe one of the season. It's good, but I know that there's more potential and it's going to get sweeter. There's always a fruity note, but it's sweet, it's savory. The skin is thinner, like I like. It's a bigger saladette size. It's just plain good. That's the one you want. One more taste just because it's so good. I can't wait until the season, later in the season, when they're darker, even better. It's a little early. And Glimmer. Beautiful dark red cherry tomato with a shimmer of golden flecks on it. Bred by Karen Olivier up in Canada, the Northern Gardener, which works wonderful for my area because she breeds up there. I just have great success with all of her tomatoes. So good. So with the Glimmer, like I said, with the skin, it is a firm tomato, meaty, classic. It's very good. Tomato taste kind of tasted like watermelon just a little bit, kind of that fruity notes. When you have a thicker skin, it doesn't crack as well, which I've noticed with these tomatoes. I haven't gotten any cracking. Myself personally, I like the thinner skin tomatoes because there's just not a lot of skin to have to go through. Especially when you're eating a lot of them, that's a lot of skin. Take a drink. Don't judge me by my coffee cup. I've had this guy for like 12 years and it's really gone through it. but it's my favorite one. Next, Paws Pride. See if we can get a good look at that. Mahogany, green metallic stripes, bred by Heidi Dolan. I believe she's in Colorado. This one in my tomato community, tomato community, which is awesome. Get a lot of information through everybody. This one was a favorite micro dwarf tomato. It's full of flowers, full of tomatoes. It's beautiful, and it was a favorite. It still is. So let's cut into this. I'm excited to finally try it. I think this one could ripen a little bit more, which I have a lot more that are ripening. Right off the bat. Sweet. Savory. Kind of a deep, rich, complex flavor. It's a little bit of everything. Tangy. Oh, it's so windy. Wow, that's good. It's probably my favorite so far. I was able to grow this micro dwarf in a 2-gallon grow bag, and it's probably about this tall. Very easy to grow, compact micro dwarf. Don't need a cage, don't need anything. It just grows nice and compact and healthy. That one's great. I really like that one. This one is a turtle grape. A little controversial right now, and only in the sense that I grew two plants. No confusion on my side. I'm pretty thorough when it comes to dropping my seeds, trying to make sure that there's no mistakes. And some of us are getting these round saladette size, and others are getting these kind of longer almond shaped. We're thinking it's kind of unstable. It is related to the wild tiger tomato. It's supposed to be a dark mahogany, kind of almost purple, iridescent green stripings. I'm not seeing that. Maybe the ones that are almond shaped will be, and then that would be the more true to type. So I don't really know if these are, seems like it's unstable or could be a cuckoo on their part. But yeah, I'm not really sure with this one, but I've cut one up. It's not the interior that I was hoping for based on the pictures I've seen and the description that was given. So that's going to be a watch and wait, and just kind of letting it ripen more with the other variety and see what it is that I want to save and select. Hopefully the longer ones is what we're going for, but we'll see. Turtle grape. Oop. Very sweet. I'm also getting those fruity notes. I don't know if it's just because it's so sweet. Very tomatoey taste. Sweet. It's good. If I had to choose, I think Nano's is going to be more in last place because it's just more, it's not very sweet, more earthy, wine-like tasting, good on a sandwich. Then I'd say, so that's probably last out of these 5 right now. I'm gonna go with probably Piglet Willies, which is, like I said, my favorite last year. I think it just needs more ripening and more later in the season eating. And then I think I'm gonna go with Glimmer. It's good. Glimmer's good. The skin is just a little tougher. think I'm gonna go with Paws Pride. Just because I think it is just not up there yet with the taste that I'm looking for. I'm gonna let that ripen up. In the beginning, when you get all these, when you get the first tomatoes of the year, I always feel like there's just a lot of variables, you know, waiting, try it again when it gets riper later in the season, more sun time. Yeah, but that's up there, especially for a micro dwarf. I can say it's my favorite micro dwarf so far. And then we're gonna go with, for probably my favorite is Turtle Grape so far. It's so sweet, fruity, savory, umami, tomatoey. That one is good. Just don't know what we're gonna get, you know, which one's to save. What is this? I don't know. This is what I did this morning. Bouquet together of all the flowers that I grew. There's some strawberry amaranth, eucalyptus, snapdragons, cosmos, some celosia, apricot stock. Those are done for the year. This is the last of those. But yeah, she turned out beautiful. Just gonna go show you the tomato plants that we just tasted. This is Nano's meatball. You can see there's a couple at the bottom there. There's 2 plants, not very tall. That's all watermelon up at the top, so they're just going crazy over there, going all the way around the top. But Nano's meatball we just tried. Here's Piglet Willies French Black. Here's Glimmer, the nice compact indeterminate cherry. It's beautiful. Turtle Grape I was telling you about. These kind of bigger globe-sized tomatoes. This is the one plant, and here's a smaller one. And you can see here this longer tomato. Now I'm gonna let that ripen as much as I can to see if I get, I mean, I can see the striping, but I want that mahogany, almost purple like interior. So I hope this is the true to type one. Based on what other people are getting, some are saying, you know, they're getting the round one. Some are getting this longer one. And then here is Paws Pride. You can see the 2-gallon bag here and the short little compact micro dwarf. So beautiful. She did really well with this one. It's so pretty. The little culprit here that is messing with my sleep schedule. Please welcome Ringo. Ringo was born outside probably about 9-10 weeks ago. I'm not quite sure its birth date. This is the one that is keeping us all awake, and he didn't have a family, so we took him in. And I had an orange cat just like this one, almost exactly like this one, long-haired, for about 20 years. And so it's been 7 years without a cat in the home. And he's just the best cat for an outdoor cat, for being outdoors. It's just, I think he's just enjoyed having a family of his own. And yeah, this is little Ringo. Ringo the second. He's a great little kitty. He's frisky. Just likes to play. He doesn't really lick you, but he likes to sleep on your neck and pounce and play and wake you up early in the morning. He's just a great little addition to the family. Yeah, aren't you? Little Mr. Ringo. I hope you guys have a great week. And I hope you had a great weekend. And I think we're going to end this video now here. People are starting to wake up, and lawnmowers are going, and sprinkler systems are starting. I have a bunch of green beans to can today. I have some little cucumbers to take care of and pickle. What else? There's just never a dull moment during harvest season. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys follow along I'm hoping by next week that I have tons more to share with you guys. I hope you guys like tomato tasting as much as I do. We grow all these varieties and it's a fun way to share them with you. Maybe give you guys some ideas on different varieties you might want to try. So thanks so much. You guys have a great week.